All right. Let's take a gander. Testing the mic. Okay, I think we're good. And let's begin. It's been a while since I've been live on YouTube. Crazy. I have no idea when. Digimon? Ooh, probably 2 years ago almost? Crazy. Alright, I'm going to go over a couple things that I thought were pretty cool. And, yeah, I don't think anyone's really covered it. At least I haven't seen. So, May the 4th, Coaxium Heist for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Event starts in just about 10 hours. So, it's 10 a.m. Central Time, but that can be different for anybody. But just over 10 hours from this moment. Opening this up, this doesn't have an event timeline. The event is repeatable, so good to know, but I don't know how long this will be live for. Good news is $1 is 100 energy, $7.50 is another 100 energy, and so on for Zeta, Crystal Chance, and Omicron. So pretty cool little bonus here. Since it starts in 10 hours and the original doesn't end for another 7.5 days, looks like they will be going on alongside each other. So pretty cool to see. Double rewards for at least up to, because I missed this, $5. So not hard to reach. Okay. Let's navigate to Discord now. So I'm going to go over a couple different things that I think are hilarious. The first hilarious thing is they're updating old Lightspeed bundles. As someone who's trying to make sales, I understand. How can we sell an old product to people that already have the product? Not everyone's going to get it, but if we release the original Finalizer Lightspeed bundle, anyone who already got it, 0% of them are going to buy it again unless they're buying it for someone else. By upping the relic levels and almost doubling the price, not exactly, 25 to 40, you have a slight incentive to revisit the market that would have originally been non-existent. So now, instead of Relic 5 characters and ships, you still get the ships, but they're now Relic 7 characters. One thing this does fail to mention is that there are no ability levels. So if it's everything is still ability tier 7, you're not getting their Zetas, at least none of these ones. And obviously no Omicrons or anything like that. I don't think, Phasma has an Omicron. If this is a TIE Fighter pilot, does have it. Otherwise it might not. But yeah, whatever. Now, if they up it to ability tier 8, that is a different story. You get all their Zetas. These are all older characters, so you get everything. So that's pretty cool. But we have this failed to be mentioned here. Same with the ships. If I go to the next image, it doesn't tell you. You see that they're 7 stars, but it doesn't tell you their ability tier. So something interesting there is that the value is not there if you already bought the original one. Relic 5s to Relic 7s was that 20 Aurora or whatever they're called, 20, and 10 pieces of Zimbittles, and then some signal data. I don't have all the namings in front of me, so I apologize, but if you relic your characters, you know what I'm talking about. This is not worth $40 if you have the original. And if you don't have the original, well then honestly, Relic 7's right away, pretty cool. Especially since Boba Fett needs to be Relic 8 for Executor, and a Relic 7 Bosk and Vader are pretty cool. And then you get Unmasked at Relic 7, which is required for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren unlock. Which is not, it's given to you at 5 in the original Finalizer, so you never actually, you had to upgrade at those 2 levels. And those are just requirements. Or nice to have. So the rest of them from 5 to 7, no difference. I mean, Stormtrooper's nice to have, Phasma's nice to have on certain teams, but whatever. Same with Cad Bane. It's another Executor, right now an Executor lead. So it's not bad to have at 7 over 5, but if you've bought the original one, you're not going to pay $40 to get what you already have again. Unless, like I said, all Zetas are included. That will change the math. but I guarantee someone will be talking, was it Calvin, I believe his name is, will be going over the math. I don't want to step on toes, so I'll let him do that. But okay, what about the Radis bundle? You got Bosk again, but this one is a little bit more worth it. You get Scavenger Ray. The two, I think these are the original, not the Resistant Heroes, which is pretty cool. But another pretty cool thing is not only do you get Ahsoka Snips at 7 from originally 3 in the General Skywalker bundle, that's kind of a big deal because it's 2 levels away from Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano requirement. It's a 4-level bump from her other Lightspeed bundle release, though she might have been in another bundle with Phoenix, I think, actually. That might have been a 5. No, that might have been 3 as well. Don't have it in front of me, but however, this might be a big bump, and because it's a negotiator pilot as well, there's some incentive there. And then you got L3 and Lando, which are nice to have for, well, Lando, young Lando especially, for Rote. So slightly better value, I'd say, here. But once again, if you have the original, you're not spending $40 or $37.99 discounted for what you've already spent $25 for. Unless, once again, ability tier rates. Same with the ships. It saves you a lot of materials and a lot of time. But to each their own. Resistance. This is only 6. This is just pointless. It goes from $10 to $35. And this one does tell you Relic 6, ability tier 7. So they're really just bumping it up 1 relic level. It's a lot of signal data, but honestly, you need her at 7. And yeah, that's kind of it for this one. Everyone else at 5 is fine. Like, sure, Rote, but otherwise, or pilots, but otherwise, easy skip. And then the last updated bundle, same as the last one, slightly better, just because the Sith Trooper being closer to the Relic 7 required for Leviathan. Unmasked 6, which requires a 7 for Spring Leader Kylo Ren. I think that's pretty much... Oh, Kylo Ren for Spring Leader Kylo Ren's also. So these are all 1 relic level away from requirement levels. Both of these for Spring Leader Kylo Ren and Sith Trooper for Leviathan. So a little better than the Resistance one, but once again, we don't know their ability tier levels, but because this is Supreme Leader 2, and it pretty much will mirror Resistance, I'm going to assume this will still be this, and 1 level up is still not worth that difference in price. $25 more. No, not a chance. But then everyone's already going over the new ones. What I think's pretty way overdue is the Item Versio one. So this will be pretty cool. Stormtrooper finally will be in a bundle that can be put in your Imperial Remnant team. So not bad there. Gar Saxon in team is great. Jedi Vanguard is very disappointing. Mace is not even a Vanguard, and then 2 of these have already been released for Jedi Allies, so you're really paying for Imagundi. And if you don't have a Relic Mace, sure, but let's see, ability tier 7. This, I guess it's good a tier, but honestly, they should have put a 5th one here and put Ayala Shock T at 5 from her original release in a bundle as 3 from General Skywalker. Would at least been a slightly better push. This, honestly, is very poor, and I do expect them to release a Jedi Vanguard bundle closer to the raid release, where it'll probably have Barriss, Ayala, Shock T, and wishful thinking, I know it probably won't happen, but Caloran Bet. We will see. Imagundi might also be re-released in that one, but we'll see. This one, honestly, they should have been Relic 7. Just because of the overlap with half of this bundle already, they should have just Relic 7 them, and at least then I would say, you know what, who cares about the overlap? That's 2 more levels up, and then the 2 new ones. And then once again, everyone's really gone through this already. Missing Separatist ships here, boo. The one thing I did want to talk about, though, is Beskar Mando. So I don't like that they put a legendary in a bundle, but there is a note on the release. There's a forum post where it says you need to have him already unlocked for this to be available. So that does help it. It does make me think the Scythe and Grand Inquisitor will be in the future. Malgus and his ship aren't a legendary. Those are both conquests, so that can still happen differently. But this now puts Grand Inquisitor and the Scythe as a potential release in the future, but you have to have them unlocked already. Hopefully they don't do this too often. I think this kind of ruins these journey unlocks, but yeah, you know, whatever. Oh boy, this is crazy. I think it's good they put it here because you do need it unlocked. Unfortunately, I don't think this pushes no ability tier 7 for the ship as well. Yeah, I guess it's on the same paragraph. So this isn't a big push. Everyone has Razor Crest. It's not a hard farmable. It takes a long time, but it's not hard to farm. It's in the ship currency store. This one's not hard to farm either, but yeah, relic level, some Kyrotech, why not? But like I said, I'm not going to step on toes. We're not going to review everything that's already been reviewed by other creators, so I'm going to let it be here. And let's get into the game. Let's see if I could just push this over. Wow. Minimize leash, log out of the store, and put on SWGoH. And while I'm doing that, put on the YouTube, because I am not watching the chat. It's been so long. Well, while we wait for all this to load, let's go see what we are looking at. Watch, this is not even working. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I would just give up now. Let's do it. No need for a video. Alright, there you go. Cool. Great. Close. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Live chat. And let's get to back to here. Let's fix the screen. Okay, this instead. I don't know, it's been a while since I looked at this stuff. Bear with me. We are just so bad at this right now. Okay, we don't need that. That was already correct. We do want this. And I do believe the rest of this. Okay, so it looks like it's this side. Okay, I think we're finally in a good position. All right. So, like I said, we're not going to go over anything that's been seen by other people. We are still not looking too pretty here. Good enough. Why not? All right. Let's go ahead and grab our computer version chests really quick. Mucho bueno. And see what we missed in here. Ah, yes. Web store. Free chest. Alright. Well, before the shop refreshes, let's go grab everything in there, and then we're just going to get into GAC matches. I saw my opponent already started their run. I don't know how far they got, though, so it'll be interesting to see. No. No. Sure. I did this one under the 600 I want, so I did that anyways. I'm saving that for right now. How is it? Crit chance plus with defense primary, nope. Health and offense, nope. Alright, then those are worth it. And I'll get the Zeta here. Nothing, I'll wait till road ends. I don't think I did. Oh, I did already, sweet. Grand Arena now. One in here, we got one here. Okay, looks like I've done so, that's alright. Sweet. Saves me some time. Alright, let's get into some battles. Yeah, screw it, let's go. $118. Oh man. We either stop and we'll continue later, or we're gonna have some fun with this. I need to like hide this taskbar. Kind of in the way. That's good. Oh, that's how I meant. Relic 9 Java. Yeah, I saw that when I reviewed their thing. They have a Relic 9 Java team for this 3v3. That kind of worries me. I was about to say, I know it's on defense. Let's review what they did so far. Okay. Malgus, Qui-Gon down 1 go. Lost to the Troopers, though. Fun enough. Yeah, I'm halted on relicking this one just because the clones are coming in a bundle. So I'm just gonna wait it out. I don't really need them right now. I'm not going after Ahsoka right now, so it's fine. So they only did 3 battles. Let me see if they tried the other side. I don't think they did. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it does not look like it. See, I purposely set up an easier wall. I mean, it's not like super easy, but it's easier because like these are not that the greatest of teams. These are, but I did it because I want them to get here versus get here. But we're not gonna show what's back here, and we're just gonna go forward. Okay. So looking at them, their fleet is kind of meh. I think I can win this if we're only going down one side. Chieftain Omicron is useless if there's no Boba Fett, Sign of Django. And this is the better Omicron anyways, which you can't run both them and Tusken Raider. So, yeah, this makes sense. So it's really a 1 Omicron, 2 Zeta team. Huh, Fennec with Greedo? Okay. And then Luke with General Skywalker and Anakin. Wow, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Not, I don't know. Not that big of a deal. And then, of course, oh, wow. You got the wall that's like, hey, come here, attack this side. Because you're not getting past this job. And honestly, maybe the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, but we're not risking it. R9, R2. I mean, I guess stat sharing? Yeah, I don't know about that one, honestly. I don't know. Not a fan of this one. Let's go this way. We could do C here. We could do General Skywalker here. What do we want to do here? I don't know. I honestly don't know what would be like an easy sweep here. Maybe Wampa, actually. I might want to look this one up first. We'll take a look. Let's finish this one. What? Tambor and Sith Empire Troopers. Sith. Can't spell Sith. Empire. That should be enough. Wow. All right. Let's go for. I'm not gonna use this. Ooh, actually, no, I don't think Sidious can beat Jabba. I honestly don't think so. I think he blew. No, because he's not immune to insta kill. First Rancor and it's over. So never mind. Yeah, definitely not. Unfortunate. I'm just running against Iden Versio. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Let's see. Dark Side Basics. Yeah, I like basic ones because when C attacks out of turn, it's always a basic, and it's just like good to use this. Crit chance, tenacity, protection. It's all good, honestly. I think that's enough. I do like the health and the offense, though. Oh, wow. Crit damage, armor penetration. I would have to look what's special versus physical damage, and I'm not doing that right now. The tank is defeated. Revive them at 100% health. I could do this for Sith Empire Trooper. I don't know if Jedi Master Luke has an anti-revive, though. Yeah, let's just go with this. Protection's good, tenacity, crit chance. Yeah, let's just do this. Plus, it's more crit chance with mechanic here, and I'm not going to have a Hawk Cartel team, so that level 6 ability doesn't really matter to me. Alright, let's hope for the best here. The R9 is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. Let me just press A. My mouse is like not working. Ability block. Ugh. Oh, we're losing them immediately. Still blocked, okay. Okay, actually I should have used it on the trooper. Oh well. Alright, let's finally link these guys up. You and who's gonna attack more? Probably General Skywalker, right? Yeah, definitely. Plus he kind of hurts protection teams, yeah. Well, we might lose this really quickly. Gosh, we're at 94%. Yeah, I knew he'd beat me to the special. Let's get to it. Okay. Oh gosh, ability block is gonna kill me. Armor shredded. Ability block again. We might actually be able to take out Jedi Master Luke though. Oh, don't kill me. Alright. Love it. Love it. Got to love it. That was too close for comfort though. Okay. That was my biggest worry on this wall, but don't forget that this is also a very good team. And I don't have the best people. I thought I had Ahsoka still. Oh my gosh, I put her on the back wall. This changes everything. Funny enough, you can actually throw on this Omicron for its stats. Do I want to use this bounty hunter? I don't think I'm going to. And since I can use this, I'm going to. So what my guild was looking at was that these dedicated Omicrons actually allow gear levels and not requiring a relic level. So, but not all of them, just the focused Datacrons, dedicated focused, whatever, pretty similar. I'll keep the Hero one. I actually think I have Phoenix for offense, which I don't think I'm going to use, but just in case, we'll keep it. Might as well. I don't have this one fully leveled, so I'm not going to use Django yet. Or Boba Fett. Crit damage, 95%. Crit chance, 50. Like, this is huge. Let's see what we can do. I'm tempted to throw this one on auto just because of how I need to save time here. And I need to get rid of Chieftain. See what we got here. Interesting. I wouldn't expect that to be the third. Alright, let's do a full hits. Oh, yeah, I forget what the Omicron does, actually. I think they revive or something. Oh, gosh, I have this one, too. You know what? I'm confident enough. My touchpad is kind of annoying, so let's just see what happens. Honestly, maybe with Chieftain. Ah, no, it's close enough. It can't be resummoned, right? I can't remember the Omicron. I feel like there's a revive mechanic on it. I'm gonna feel really stupid if I trigger it. Okay, good. Ah, no, he comes back. Oh, and he's taunting. I don't think I have to worry about that. Ooh. Oh, we're hitting hard. They're also hitting hard, though, so that's annoying. Alright, full protection. Let's go. Alright. hit you before they have a revive coming back. Awesome. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reread that kit because I just don't remember the exact mechanic. But I knew there was a revive, I just didn't know how it worked. And honestly, it wasn't taunting originally. I should have just went for the other members first. The taunt would have, the summon would have just died off on his own. Okay, we're already 5 behind. We're only 5 points behind. That means the 2 battles they won, they did slightly better. That's fine. If I remember correctly, they have 5 Galactic Legends. We're 1 for 1 though so far. They had C, Jabba. We can review it later. This, let me see if I can look this one up. I'm actually going to look up counters because I've never faced Fennec, Aura, and Greedo. So this is going to be interesting. I feel like this is not an optimal team, and it's just kind of like, what's some high relizated bounty hunters I could put together? And I could be wrong, and it could be one of the best bounty hunter teams I've run through Gateway. Who knows? Fennec, Aura, and Greedo. Oh, Greedo's just an odd. I don't even see Greedo as an option here. It's usually Dengar. It's gonna show me nothing. Oh no, it does happen, just not often at all. A Jabba counter, a Jedi Knight Luke solo lost. Okay, Jabba counter, and a Seer counter. Yeah, we're not using Jabba because we don't have him yet. We're Jedi Knight Luke away from that. And our Seer team is only Seer so far. So, yeah. So what can we do against the better versions? Don't have Radis up, don't have Palpatine up, don't have Bad Batch up. Sign Django and Fennec alone could do it, but since this is the current one, it's going to include that Datacron. No, let's go with... No, that won't work, that won't work. Of course, that's an option. Could do Night Sisters. Great Mothers will do it. Okay, I'm just gonna check. Can Wampa do this? Show me Wampa can do this. It's not. Okay. Okay. They're showing Great Mothers. You know what? Let's go for it. Is it too much? Yeah, probably. But we're gonna try it anyways. Let's see what their ideal 3 was, because I don't want to throw in Spirit if it's not a good idea. Okay, no, it's Spirit and... Okay, let's go Sisters of the Night. Spirits, Morgan, Datacron, Darkside. No, I'm not really using basics with them. They don't have they can't revive whenever Darkside ally. Fresh Eternal 2 buffs. No. At this point, it's just gonna be a random whatever. Darkside allies use special. They gain turn meter. Honestly, armor penetrate. Gosh damn it. Give me a second. Stunner days. So do I just go for health and... Yeah, because I don't remember. Crit damage tenacity is not bad. Greedo, thermals, Fennec, crits. Yeah. Let's go with... Oh gosh, if I lose this, I'm gonna be so mad. Not really, but you know, it would be annoying. Let's just go for this one. Hope for the best. It's just an unknown team to me, so I gotta get my... Yeah. Let's take out Fennec, because worst case scenario is I have to clean up, and I should at least be able to take out one of them. Alright, let's have some fun. Oh gosh, I think... This team's too strong, yeah, okay. I know it's a good team, too. I should have... I wasn't thinking. Too concerned. Over worried. Too easy. A perfect win. Sure, I'll take it. Take down the wall. I kind of feel stupid for using this team now. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Okay. I guarantee they're going to clap back and take this wall down. So let's go. Let's look at their defenses first. Let's look at their defenses. Let's see the teams, and we could assume backups. Executrix and Endurance. Endurance is using a mixed light side team, and Executrix is using light side ships. Oh, okay. Now I knew I reviewed them when the matchmaking first began earlier today. And I was like, okay, their fleet is bad. I already knew I wanted to go top. I just didn't know their defenses yet. So, because they're not following a fleet, I can't assume what they're going to use. And I guarantee they're going to save their best two for attacking if they do have to go down that road. But they purposely went to the harder wall, in my opinion, to avoid fleet. They got Malevolence. They have home one. Oh, their Finalizer and their Chimera are going to be their attacking teams. But they didn't even Negotiator, like, as a follow-up? I don't know. I could look at these ships, but I already seen a lot of these. Like, they're Galactic Republic. Let me just look at Empire and Galactic Republic. Like, this is 6 stars. Plo is gear 12. Like, 5 is gear 12. I mean, Anakin's up there. That's like it. Even, wow. They're gear 12. Okay. I mean, they have the Marauder, but what is this? Gear 8, gear 9, gear 10? Okay. Let's look at their Empire fleet. So if they have Chimera, they're gonna probably use Gauntlet. Okay, their Empire Shuttle is pretty cool. TIE Advanced, Full Bomber. I mean, they're probably saving this for attack. We might see the bomber come out, maybe. I don't know. I'm not worried about the fleet. I'm really not. I have a Negotiator, and I can use my Finalizer, so I'm not too worried. We took out Luke. I could see Leia being in the back wall, or Kylo Ren, if not both, hopefully not. Jabba is the one we don't want to go through. You good over there? R9 Chewbacca? Why? This person's just R9ing everything. Oh, this is interesting. They're not a complete farm until they're R9 with everything. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. We'll take it. They're like 200,000 higher GP than me. 250,000. Cool. Did it just say I could edit my defense? Is that normal? Huh, okay. Let's go here. I'm going to assume you'll be the harder fleet. I mean, oh, Anakin's on offense. Yeah. Oh gosh. I don't even know what to. Okay, whatever. Now this kind of tells you what my defensive teams are. That $15 band bundle might be good with my Relic 10. Or my Gear 10. Okay, Relic 10. Incoming. Yeah, let's full auto this, honestly. No, we're not. If I do that and lose, then I kind of screw myself big time. When there's no way I should lose this. Unless for whatever reason. Let's see how the Falcon starts like that and it's already like over. Immediately murdered. You marked or something? Oh, no, it's because of his... Yeah, nope. Blind, got it. Cool. Alright. Ability blocked. Now that the foresight's gone, we'll just take you out. And... I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think I've seen a fix for GAC yet, so I feel like I need 5 ships out before winning, so I can get the full points here. And I really guess I need this. I guess. Insta killed. Okay, cool. Well, defeated enemies full. Okay. I don't remember the points. I'll have to go back and see if it gives me the full 73. And then, yeah, let's take out the Endurance. I guess I can use Chimera here. See what... I don't have a good Empire lineup. When I say that, it's like... I got a little bit. We can go here, 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 bring in the bomber, and then I could do empty slots, or I can do, I really want to risk that though. Like what? I don't think I'm going to need any more than this. I don't want to throw anything just cause. You know what? Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, I messed up, and you know what? Live and learn. What are all these TIE fighters in the background? Can I use them? Okay. Let's prevent you from stealthing. If oh wow, that didn't hit as hard as I thought it would. Okay, we might actually have a match here. Oh, you know what? I should have boosted our ships first. Okay. Wow. I feel stupid already. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, the bomber's the best ship I have here. So let's just go ahead and kill the one. Oh, it'll take a turn and die, hopefully. Damage over time. Oh, good. Whew. Thought I was gonna fix that. Oh, we're taunting and we're foresighted, so it doesn't matter. Yep, your turn. Done. I think this will now be the end of it. You're taunting too? Gosh damn it. Yeah, we're actually kind of fudged up here. Oh, the Razor Crest. Yeah, I should have put in a full fleet. Gosh damn it. I could have brought in the 3 Geo ships. Yeah, now I'm out reinforcements. Ugh. I mean, there's still a possibility, but honestly, this is... Oh, wow, that hit hard. Much harder than I think it should have. Okay, yeah, that's the ship we want to aim for. Goodbye. Yeah. Protection up. Whatnot, everything else. Okay. Have some fun with this one. Love that ability. But they still have, what, 2 more reinforcements and I'm all alone? You know what? Have at it. I don't know what their relic young Lando is, so we'll just see. Oh, gosh, are they taunting? No. So glad I had that move, but we're not even sticking to the Falcon. All right, 3v1. 3.5 to 1.5 because of our ships. That's crazy. Oh, come on, Bomber. You know you want it. You know you want this. Oh, that hit so hard. No, not as hard as I thought. Okay, that's the other one. So close! Oh, you know what? Let me take this over control because I want to take out the Outrider if I get my special again. I don't know the cooldown on it right now. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Fleet Zen. All right. We actually will take this. Poor display. I mean, there's still the potential here. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll put a basic, honestly, but that's fine. Oh my gosh, just end it. Okay, wow. What a display. What a just... That was awful. But we actually won that, so you know what? We'll take what we can get. Okay, cool. Next wall. All right. Oh, if Leia's in the back. I keep forgetting to apply Marin's Omicron. I have like 8 available to apply, and I'm just like holding off. And I used Great Mothers already. They could have killed Leia. No Carsantin, actually. Oh, that changes a lot. Okay, I could use Tuskens here. Easy auto. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Spoiler alert, they're on one of the walls. Are they in the front? Did they take Tuskens out already? I don't remember. I have Gungans too, but I'm going to save Gungans for the back wall. I already used gas. R2 is a little odd here. I can use Balin. Weird, weird, weird. I want to save Balin for the back as well. Geos aren't going to cut it. Do I... do I use Ray? I'm still farming her special. I'm slow farming it. I got 2 out of 10 or whatever is required. Like, I don't even have a Relic 7 yet. I was like, I'll Relic 7 after I get her a special. Otherwise, I'm going to save it for Jedi Knight Luke because I'd rather rush Jabba because I have a better team for Jabba rather than Rey. I could use Rey here. Like, is she going to help me in the back at all? Probably not. You know what? Yeah. This is going to be overkill. Maybe, hopefully. Let's do it. Resistance. Alright. Okay. Could do Jedi... let's do the Resistance Heroes. I could do Jedi Training Ray. Just for the ability blocks and everything. No. I think the Resistance... I'm overthinking this. Take out Padme and it's pretty much done and over with. Like, yeah, R2's good. Stuns on a basic, but like, Let's just do whenever we don't have damage over time. I need a farm. I focused on getting my Datacrons leveled up more than I focused on farming Datacrons, so yeah, definitely need a couple more now. Let's go light side allies, start the battle with 25 turn meter. I'm not going to use this smuggler one. I have a better smuggler one. And that's if I don't remember if I put him in defense. Shoot. Protection, crit chance, offense. I honestly don't even think I need this, but R2 being an R9 kind of worries me here. And then Snips is Dispel or Debuff or whatever. You know, Dispel on her basic, plus she attacks out of turn with that Zeta. Following Padme's specials, or I think it's just any specials, Galactic Republic, like that's kind of an issue. Yeah, it's a special that she attacks as a follow-up, and then it'll dispel all my buffs. So, yeah, let's go here. R9, R2 is making me overcautious, but I'm also assuming I just don't need to save this. Yeah, I'm using a GL against Padme. What the hell? But you know, whatever. It's obviously too late now. I don't think I'm going to need it. That's honestly the big reason. Let's Inspire over here. Let's kill Padme. I'm saving R2 for last. Let's go ahead and expose. Nothing stuck. Okay. Yeah, I am just kill her. I don't need to set my special on anybody. This is overkill. Just, I mean, bulky, but whatever. Yeah, overkill. I should have just used Rey on her own. This was horrible. That's fine. This team should be a pretty easy win. Night Sisters. I could use mine. Okay. The problem with this team is even though it's Talia, it's not Daka. Oh, there's no revive here. I mean zombie, but and then Talzin's like Zeta does a revive during like attacking out of turn, and if they kill someone while attacking, like while the temporary revive is up, they actually revive with like full health or something like that. But they're gear 12. And it's Talia, not Daka or Marin. Both of them are revivals. Do I dare Geo this? I don't Wampa this because Wampa will die to damage over time or plague. I could. Let's see. Gungans will destroy them. Not even gonna worry about Gungans. We could do SLKR. No, no, never mind. That's for Java. They don't even know what I thought. I'm looking at them and I'm thinking something else. I meant unaligned force users, just like a random unaligned force user team, just because like she could probably clear them. But my online force users are poor. That's like another faction that we just don't have that's kind of like past due. Could just put you with like, yeah, I mean, Star Killer's like someone I'm losing out on. I just unlocked Malicos, Ben, and Maul this recent conquest, so it's like in time, guys, in time. Honestly, probably Malicos bundle and bundle down the line is coming. We already know that's coming. I just don't know when. I'd probably say June, July. Let's see. Unless more coming out for May 4th, but I don't think so. I think we got everything. There was a Reddit post saying, "Oh, there's gonna be more coming," but I think it's all the updated like finalizer, Radis, whatnot bundles, which cool, but I don't think anyone's really excited about them unless it's people that missed out on the original ones and will now pay a fair price on the upgraded ones. No, let's just try and scroll all the way up and I can just unselect. Okay. I don't want to overdo this. I feel like I've just been overdoing this. I could do Vader. No. I want to save Palpatine for the back. Let me check speed really quick, because I mean, honestly, Geos might be able to do it. 205. Not too worried about their speed. I have some poor mods. I've never remodded my teams. Like, I stuck them on if I thought they were decent enough at the time, and they've stuck on there since. I will sometimes move around mods for journeys, and then just put them right back to the original. I really need to go in and start taking my best mod and putting them to the teams that deserve them first. Prioritize a list, but I feel like doing that I'll have like 10 great teams, and then the rest are just like, well, they're not even usable anymore in comparison. Maybe not 10, maybe like 6, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I don't want to overkill it. I think I've done that twice now, and I've kind of just been like, ugh. Let's try to be a little bit more level-headed here. Use a special ability. Oh, no, but they attack out of turn a lot with the basics. Let's do crit damage, armor penetration, health. I think this is a good one. Do crit damage, offense, maybe. I do have a tank. Sunfac is a tank. Might help me against Plague. And Tenacity's help. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. Do I need the droid out? No, I don't use droids. Not yet. Grievous coming. And nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Let's go. Bend over. What's your Wampa look like? My Wampa, I don't want to get plagued and die. My Wampa is R5 with his Omicron. Like, I could use him, but honestly, you might just take him out just because they're Gear 12. But, we'll go Geos first, and then if it doesn't work out, we'll follow up with Wampa just to get the unused slot bonus. But I just hate the pre-taunt. But now that we dispelled it, let's move to Talzin. We can clear this. Yeah, let's just come on. Okay, done. Oh, that's right. Spy. Come on, almost there. Yeah, go after the summon. Alright, let's clean it up nicely. Okay, cool. A little bit of an overkill, but not too bad. Okay, cool. Done. Yeah, you're right. Wampa would have definitely done it, but I was just worried about being plagued and whatnot. But you're right. Without Mir in here, this was not bad at all. I'm just overthinking it. All right, let's go Jabba. This is going to be crazy. Okay, so we're definitely going this route. I'm not going to use Unmasked. I'm thinking Hux, actually. I want to turn attack. There's no Carsantin here. It's crazy to see that, but yeah, I have to use... I would use Sidious if it wasn't for him being insta-killable. So because of that, we can't use Sidious. We can use SLKR because he can't be insta-killed. He can't, but the rest can't. So there's still some risk here. Yeah, that's very true. Without Marin, the Night Sisters aren't as great. But honestly, they used Talia over Daka too. I don't know. All their teams are just not making sense. I went over their roster a little bit earlier, and I was just like, it just didn't make sense. Their ships were so unorganized. I don't know. It's a 3v3 thing. They just threw it was maybe it was auto-generated teams because they didn't play some. That's possible. We'll see though. Not too concerned. No, I need something good. I'm not gonna use this one. Once again, I focused on my focused Datacrons and I just did not focus on others. Really should have. I don't have a tank here. This one is crit damage, offensive armor pen. This might be the take. There crit damage 53, crit damage 25, but there's also offense and armor pen where this is health and armor. Ooh. Do I care about this droid one? No. I'm not basicing enough though. Do I care about that though? I think the stats are just better. Crit damage offense. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's true. Asajj too. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's some synergy with the teams, but I just feel like they're not thought out. They're just like, oh, they'll work together. Throw it in. I don't know. Who knows? All right. This might block us from proceeding. This could very well block us. There's no revive here because there's no Carsantin. So if we could take out Boosh, we'll get a little bit help. Well, a little bit of hope. I'll put it that way. Good hit. These are all R9 though. We're getting our asses beat. Oh my gosh, that did nothing. Couldn't even use them. Couldn't even use them. Who did the kill? Of course, Jabba did the kill, so I won't be able to revive him with Darkside Ray. Ugh. Oh, we missed. We are probably done here. Yeah. Should. Oh, gosh. Activate the special. No, not yet. Good. Lando alone isn't horrible. Let's drain or siphon. Wow. Was there a foresight I didn't see? I don't remember a foresight on this team. Should be good here. Don't think we're gonna die yet. Let's take out Lando. Oh, close. Okay. Let's take out Lando. Okay. I have no detonators. Okay. Alright, we're full. Let's hit it. Yep, I was about to say I'm ulting right now. Okay. This should be good. Let's siphon to revive some health. Replenish some health. Yeah. Siphon. That's turn 2, turn 3, siphon. Okay. We're not going to pick up enough special. Let's stab. Ah, so close. I thought I had it. This might do it. Oh no, protection and dodge. Wow. Need that accuracy arrow, don't I? What the? Okay, good. Okay. That was my biggest worry. Oh, he's blind on basic and I just didn't see it. Okay. I'm looking at the icons and I must have missed it. Okay. We're past the worst of it, but I have no more GLs. So let's see what we have here. Okay, Vader, Phasma. Okay, we see no Datacrons. Empire Sith. Okay, sure. Phasma lead outside of Territory Wars. Interesting, but okay. These two are going to be the tougher two, I think. Okay, let's see. But we have Gungans, we have Balin. What else do we have? Night Sisters, our own. And I have Wampa. Oh, you know what? Wampa against Phasma. Wampa against Phasma should be an easy win. Wom. Okay, let's go with Dark Side. What am I? Phasma, mostly damage. Do I just want to do health? What do we got here? I have a Dark Side. I use the basic. He attacks out of turn very often, so crit damage, offense, health. Yeah, screw it. Let's go. I would do Tenacity normally, but how fast are you? This is not a fast character usually. As long as I don't get stunned. 229. Once again, though, I never remodded my Wampa from when I originally got him, so it could very well be faster. Yeah. I don't remember if this does anything with speed, though. Tenacity, ally start. No. What we got here? Crew has an unresistible stun for 2. Oh, is it unresistible? Okay. We'll go Tenacity. Or maybe I just don't use Wampa, because stun is kind of an issue. What we got here? I'm not a tank. Don't want to waste that. Let's go back to Dark Side. I might swap out then and just not use Wampa. And this isn't you have Tenacity. Yeah. If it's unresistible, that's a problem. Okay, let's not use Wampa then. Let's take out that clear all. I've just done that. Let's go with I could do Gungans, Balin. Cup! Throw in Cup! No, I'm going to use that on another team as well. Let's go with my own First Order secondary team. Right, exactly. That's the same. That's exactly why I swapped out as well. Like, no, you're right. If I get stuck behind a stun, I'm screwed. If I get the protection up quick enough, it might not matter, but whatever. No, I needed to keep Dark Side Ray. There was no way without it. First Order, critical damage and speed. I feel like Phasma's worse. Territory Wars. 20% potency. Oh, that's kind of where that would hurt us too. Yeah, well, honestly, we can probably go. No, I don't want to use this team. I'm being too conservative for this final wall. Let's, who should I Wampa? Who should I Sidious? What are you thinking? So the two bottom teams I got are Sidious, Dooku, and Marauder, Sith Marauder. I got Vader, Krennic, and I want to say Sith Assassin. Oh, I see why. Haha. Let's fix that. Why not? Acha. My bad. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I'm open. I should be able to full clear this unless I just mess up badly. So I'm all for recommendations. It's just crazy to see Hux at Relic 8. Like, what? Okay. It's an odd one to have at Relic 8 over Unmasked, but sure, whatever. Yeah, exactly. The bottom two are just mixed teams. I mean, yeah, they're Sith, or Vader's Empire Sith, but, like, they're not, like, the best they could be. And Jedi Training Rey, I feel like, are eh. Like, that's probably the one I'm just gonna Sidious through, just be like, screw it. Yeah, let's work our way up. I can Balin Sidious, and then Wampa down here. I don't want to Wampa Dooku because that's a basic stun. Let's Wampa Vader though. Damage over time. Does it matter? What are you thinking? I mean, Balin, and Sidious for top two. Yeah, exactly. Balin, Sidious for top two. I have Gungans though. I could Gungan like a team too. Let's Gungan. Yeah, let's Gungan this. Screw it. Gungan, Jar Jar, and Phalanx. Let's go light side, and I think there's a damage debuff one. Not the stun, not this one. Did I use it already? I could use this, honestly, just because Boss Nass inflicts damage over time anyways. And protection's great for this team, yeah. How fast the Dooku? Let's go check it out. My Wampa's unfortunately slow. That's my only problem. I've never 210, and mine's like a 185 or something like that for Wampa. So the problem there is just, I mean, the computer's gonna probably use Master of Makashi first, but yeah. Wampa for City is interesting. You know what? I'm here. I'll try it. I'm not opposed to it. Worst case scenario, I have Phoenix. If I don't have Phoenix in it, no, I definitely have Phoenix because I put Rex on my trooper team. I feel like Phoenix could run through, or even Knights just could run through a team here. Yeah, let's Wampa. I'm looking for a tag when Wampa doesn't have a tag besides Dark Side, so that doesn't work. Let's go Dark Side. Let's go Tenacity. And what is this one? I don't have the tank revive, but honestly, I'll take the 56. I don't care about the tank revive. Let's just run it. Right, so you get 100% from the Omicron, plus my tenacity now is going to be 155. So, yeah. We should be good, but even then, like what's his potency? I need a remod. I really do need a remod. I just never change anything. His potency's 100. Like, we should be able to resist most. Not everything, but most. Alright. We can run it. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, 255, duh. Because the Omicron's not even taking effect yet. No, 310. Okay, protection up immediately. That'll be some durability. We'll attack out of turn. Yeah, good call. Let's stack. Oh, beautiful. If you weren't camouflage, what is it called? Wow, I can't stealth. Yeah, wow, camouflage. Lovely. I would go after you first, but unfortunately, yeah, basic. Yep. And get the protection up for the extra point. Nice. Yeah, no, you're right. I totally forgot. Like, I knew the Omicron did it, and then I just forgot to calculate it. Yeah, 310%. We were good. All right, let's Gungan this one. With the boomers, Gungans, Phalanx. Let's go here. Gun on Magundi. Let's go light side. Damage over time. Yep. Yeah, easy peasy for sure. Appreciate it. Let's, yeah. I never applied Jar Jar's third Omicron. I just never thought it was that big of a deal. I mean, it's a little extra, but after I took Gungans off the fence, I just thought, like, I'll never need it. All right, let's stack that damage over time protection up immediately. 6 stacks protection up, love it. More frustration. Oh, some of them already resisted it. Okay, cool. Let's get the reflection. Merciless Massacre, sure, whatever. Yeah, just don't aim for the... More should be good. Let's see if we can reset some of the... No turn meter resets. Unfortunate. Alright, left mark maybe. Nope, that's fine. We're almost there. Yep, done. And the worst of it's over. Vader was the scariest. The rest is just falling. Krennic is nothing. Let's go ahead and cleanse and boost. Hit that. Go this. Oh, there we go. Damage over time, protection up. And end of story. That's all she wrote. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna Sidious and Balin. We could probably Sidious this team. Yeah, let's try it. Wow. I think this is the hardest team right here. Even though it's just... ability block is an issue. I'm not fast. 229. If we get ability block, though, we could still attack out of turn. We still have all the buffs from the Datacron. I think we should be fine. Let me just verify the Datacron stuff again. If there are no other active allies, yep, Dark Sidious gains 200% defense, health steal, max health, and max protection. 100% counter and critical chance, and 100. Oh, 100 speed. We should have this. He has immune to daze and stun. Start to spell. Yep. Oh, and he dispels debuffs. Oh. Man, I am thinking too little of him. Oh, you wouldn't use him here? Okay. So Balin here and have fun on the other team? Let's do it. Oh, they're all right here. Where's my mercenary crown with retribution? That's the healing one, which isn't bad, the bulk one. Yep, let's go retribution. Oh, heal. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm still getting used to my resistance team. I just unlocked Ray. I'm still trying to get her special going. Okay, well, then let's Balin it. No, I agree. I mean, yeah, probably, honestly, but whatever. With the 100% speed, I mean, we'd probably just take out Ray, but it's fine. I'm not. We have teams. Let's see if we can mass stun. Oh, man, I celebrated too early. That's fine. Armor Shred. Dead. Killed. Shoot. Yeah, just kill you. Done. Alright. And let's throw the fireworks up with Sidious to end this. Oh, you're right here. Let's see. I'm not going to worry about that. Relic 8 huts. That's just so crazy. Yeah. Alright, well, we're on it. Sidious versus First Order leftovers because he has SLKR for offense. Yeah, honestly, I'm looking at these and I'm just like, I'm using overpowered teams versus these guys. But it's cool. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, we're going to run Sidious here. I don't think I need to worry. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. So mine is 9.2 million. I'm facing a 9.4, 9.5 million. Well, I'll go over it right afterwards. Let's send this full clear and we'll review. Let's do the mass hits. Yep, debuff. I kind of want to auto this, but I feel like I shouldn't. Let's go. Yeah, I was about to say I gotta go after you anyways. Heal immunity, and heal immunity damage over time. Let's do a mass hit again. Debuff them. Debuff again. Shh. Nothing to debuff. Let's just hits. Okay. Right. Gosh damn. Oh, you know what? I should have debuffed again. Oh well, that's fine. Debuff, kill. That was. Oh, I mean, damage over time helps, but yeah, I was about to say, shoot, I forget he heals. Just spam special. Yeah, for real, honestly. Cool. Well, that's that. 1527. We didn't lose a single battle. We got close. We did get close to losing our fleet battle. Just because he threw Anakin with the Executrix and everything just seemed thrown off. Oh, no, it wasn't that. It was the Endurance. The Endurance fleet. For whatever reason, like, actually... The synergy was somewhat there. It wasn't great, but it was somewhat there. But we cleared everything one go. Here's the first two walls, just to review it. Right, yeah, that's why I wanted to just get the special going to remove every time he had a buff, but I wasn't even thinking of the damage over time until I saw it, and I was like, oh yeah, shoot. So yeah, we full cleared, no cleanups. So I set up a decent-ish wall, but honestly, it's not a good wall. It's purposely because I saw their fleet was lacking, and I wanted them to prioritize top, so they'd go into my fleet and just, if they were going to go one side and not full clear, get stuck. But they went bottom anyways, and Malgus and Qui-Gon instantly killed. They had 5 GLs, so they saved 3 for offense. They might have used 2 of them. And then, yeah, they got stuck behind my troopers, so pretty cool there, clones. But, like, yeah. I'm a 9.2. They're what, 9.4, 9.5, 9.53. So, they're about 300,000 more GP. They have 4 R9 GLs, so Leia, Kylo, and C are going to be used for offense. So I'm pretty sure you're going to come back and be like, okay, we can clear some stuff. But based off the teams I've seen, there's just so much randomness. They have the ability to full clear I would think my squads, but you go to ships, they don't have good ones. So I have Leviathan Executor on defense. They threw Executrix and Endurance, and if you look at their actual ships, though, like if I go to Galactic Republic for their Negotiator, what's left? They've already used Anakin. They have Marauder and Ahsoka and the BTL at 6 stars, Flo at Gear 12. Like, the Negotiator's not getting through. We go to Empire for the Chimera. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 ships, maybe. They might be able to take out. They're not getting past Executor with this. And Leviathan, definitely not. Oh, nice, 9.4. Nice. But, like, I just don't. I don't see it. I don't remember if they have Malevolence. Let me just check. No, they don't. So, they could throw those on some dark side ship. Actually, there's the Malevolence. Yes, they do. But it's just these 3. These could be backups, but they're not going to do much. You want the Hyena Bomber up front. So, that's not going to do much. They have no Sith Empire. Their Sith is Vader, which is going to be used. Oh, First Order. That's the other fleet that they kind of have. Yeah, so they're going to use Empire and First Order, and they're going to get stuck behind Executor because they won't be able to clear it. So, yeah. That was kind of my original thought, was like, I'm just going to put... Well, it's a 5-star Executor, so don't get me wrong, it's not a perfect Executor. So my fleet shard, I was the 4th or 5th to unlock Executor, and I unlocked it just because of Lightspeed bundles and threw it off to the, like, I got like the ships fully upgraded and stuff, but then I threw it to the side and quickly transitioned to what's it called? Leviathan. And I actually unlocked Leviathan with the help of Lightspeed bundles and, you know, other stuff. And I was just like, boom. Now it's like, good luck. And that's why when I saw the fleet difference, I was like, I want to throw up a purposely somewhat weaker wall to hopefully get them to go in top versus bottom. And they still went bottom, and I think they did the same thing. I don't want to face fleets where I'm like, I want them to face fleets. So, yeah. We'll see. I don't think they're going to full clear. Regardless, I don't think they're going to full clear, and they already have 1 loss. So, I have 0 losses, and I full cleared. So, there we go. I doubt it. But unless they have perfect protection up single win runs, like Leia clears everybody, and then SLKO clears everybody, C clears it, like no teams. Maybe they catch up, but I doubt it. We'll see. We'll see. Oh wow, I got knocked to 5th. You don't see that often. Cool, whatever. I'll go back when I feel like it. Oh, we're on to the new day already. Fun stuff. Server reset in 49 minutes. New calendar should be in the store by then. But other than that, we are just going to collect some free stuff and probably log off for now. I just got exec and profundity. Levy is the best. Is a beast. Yeah. So I can get profundity. That's, oh, you know what? That's kind of what I want to go over, actually. It's just kind of like, sure. I've already reviewed this. Maybe there's a new notification out. Yeah, we're working 9.2, and we're working on these now. I'm Jedi Knight Luke away from this, and I'm farming my special for this. So yeah. My profundity is really just... I bet Dash at 5, Andor at 5, Radis at 5, and that's obviously the bundles. And that's just the only thing stopping me is I just don't want to waste the signal data and the resources on them right now. Yeah, one no matter what, exactly. Yeah, we're good there. Part of me wants, well, I guess I would have missed the ship yesterday. Part of me wants to get this by May 30th just so I can start farming 10. But until they have a lifter for the fleet, I don't have an incentive to farm this any further. And to be honest, this is all bundles. The U-Wings are not. Those are from the store. You actually have to... But they're from the store. Like, easy enough eventually. I actually had Y-Wing already 7-star before the bundle even came out, but whatever. But yeah, whatever. Not too concerned. If the lift ever gets announced, it's some materials away. I have no future Relic 9s in my mind. I'm not going after Ahsoka yet, so I have the droid brains for that already. It's just the other one in the signal data. The rest I can easily get. Yeah. Pretty cool there. I'll go for these two eventually as well. But so I want to review something actually. Jedi Master Kenobi was before Lord Vader. We're getting Mace Windu at 5, which will take out the 3. Ayala is going to come... I'm actually surprised Bo-Katan was not part of the Mandalorian bundle. And Ayala is not part of the Jedi Vanguard bundle. Like, little odd to me, but whatever. So clones are definitely coming because you got Cody and Clone Sergeant that need to be a 5. Jango Fett is not at 7, but they were releasing him. Shaak Ti, Grandmaster Yoda's a journey. Grievous is coming. Watambor came out as a 5. Like, this isn't too far off, and I guarantee they're actually going to do a real Jedi Vanguard bundle, because Mace isn't Jedi Vanguard, in June, maybe like a week or two before, or that first week of the new raid. That's true. The profundity is only really nice to counter levy. Probably going to get a ship for Luthen. Yeah, it's going to be either Luthen, Ahsoka for a Huyang ship, or the fabled Red 5 everyone keeps talking about. So one of those three will definitely be the lifter for profundity. If not, 3 ships months apart or something like that. Who knows? They've been very neglectful for ships, so we'll see. Well, we got 2 last year, Comeuppance and Punishing One? That's crazy. Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, Red 5 would be sick, honestly. Well, they could do Pilot Luke Skywalker, or they could put Commander Luke Skywalker as a pilot. I would lean towards a new pilot, but because it works out, Farm Boy Luke, no. I can see Pilot Luke Skywalker, or I would see Commander. I won't see Farm Boy Luke being a pilot, no. Well, the new Lightspeed bundles I plan on getting are definitely not Finalizer 2, Radis 2, the new Resistance, and the Supreme 2. Those are definite no's. What I do want to get is Grievous. I think the Grievous one is a definite. And the Iden Versio. Those are the 2 I definitely plan on. If I want to go further, it would then be Mandalorians and Maul. And then the bottom 2, which I may not get, are Razor Crest, just because I have my Bayonet Gear 10. Otherwise, easy skip. Or Jedi Vanguard, and the only reason this is good is because both Mace and I'm a Gundy for 10. It's like, sure, but those are hard to justify at this moment in time. We'll see. I'm not Yeah, I'm not doing these. Supreme Leader 2. And I talked about this earlier. It doesn't tell you up here if it's going to be gear level or ability tier 8s. Because if they had all their Zetas included plus the one relic bump, like, there's an argument there for people. But because this is most likely going to mirror the Resistance one, and this actually does tell you it's going to be 7 stars, 85, relic 6, ability tier 7. Yes, it's a handful of characters, was 11, to go one relic level up from the 5 original, but the 5 was $10. That's a $25 boost just to relic up each character once. And Han Solo came out in the all Hans on deck bundle at relic 6 already, so that doesn't even count if you bought that. So it's like, eh. The only one I would say is worth it if you bought the original one is, and this is a highly far-reaching worth it, is the Relic 7 with young Lando, the droids, Bosk, just because young Lando's for rote. I mean, the pilot's here, the Bosk is just generally good in, like, overall tank. I mean, Ahsoka at 7 from the original release at a 3 in a bundle is a nice jump because that's 2 away from Ahsoka Tano. But, once again, we don't see ability tiers here. When we go to the ship, it's the same paragraph. Yeah. So, their only selling point, and I said this earlier as well, I understand. When you were re-releasing the original Radis bundle, your market, for the people that bought it, no one's going to buy it unless they're buying it for someone else, and even then it's highly unlikely. And they know the worth is bigger than what I think it was $25 originally. No one's going to buy it. 0% of people that already bought it are not going to buy it. So it's only new players or people that missed out. So how can we somewhat incentivize people that already bought this to buy again? Bump up the relic levels, sure. But if they don't bump up the ability tier levels, it's just not worth it. But like I said, this is the only one that's pushed, and I'm definitely not doing it, but this is the only one that kind of pushes it just because the bump for Ahsoka, a bump for a couple key characters here. But otherwise, like, it's worth buying this over the Resistance bundle because 4 of them are here at 7 versus all the ones at 6 here. Like, you can buy this and just skip that because you need Scavenger Ray at 7. What's the point of getting her at 6? Like, I don't know. We'll see. If they have Omicrons and Zetas, we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, borderline, exactly. Otherwise, every single one of these is a skip. And I get it. If you have the money and you don't want to spend the time or resources, it's an easy upgrade for you. But for me, no. Just flat out no. Now watch. The 2 that don't specify ability tier levels, the Supreme Leader and the Radis, and I actually think, yeah, and the Finalizer, those 3, watch those get all ability tier rates. If that does happen, I don't remember if this is the TIE pilot that has the Omicron or not, but then an Omicron would be applied here if it is. Phasma would get an Omicron, and everyone else would get their Zetas. Cad Bane and Boba Fett getting their Zetas is pretty useful, just because, that's Finalizer. I mean, not Finalizer, Executor help as well. But I would say that just pushes the Radis one up more. Yeah, there would be no other one. And even then here, how many of these guys have an Omicron? I don't think anyone has an Omicron here. So ability tier 8 doesn't even help here. It's just the Zetas. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it would be an extra incentive, but I don't know. So, yeah, we had the Bad Batch, which is nice. I think clones are still coming. They have to still come. Based on their pattern, it's been released. They're still needed here. We're piecing together Jedi Master Kenobi and Lord Vader. They both came out in the same year, a few months apart. I actually only started last year in April, so this is a 1-year account, but we're going to talk about probably 6 million of this as Lightspeed bundles. But yeah, we're still farming all these guys. What was I going to say? I don't remember. Yeah, it's a 1-year account, and I'm thinking, like, once I realized, I didn't know Lightspeed bundle probably for 2 weeks. I was playing. It was like the end of April. It was the week before Geos got announced that I found out about Lightspeed Bundle. I was like, oh my gosh, when are they going to come? I think they're going to do clones. They could break it off in 501st and non-501st. So if we look at clones, my personal opinion is, wow. Let's just select clone. Oh, clone trooper. Clones, yeah, duh. They could push Captain Rex in there. They could. I don't see it, but being with the Princess pack they did with Princess Leia and Princess Nisa, it's kind of like another nudge towards Leia. But I highly doubt it. They could do 501st, 5s, Arc, Echo, and Rex, and they would break it up with Cody, Sergeant. That's it? No, I don't see it. I could definitely see a $35 bundle, all of them at Relic 5. No, Relic 7 at $35. I could definitely see that. That still needs Arc Trooper at Relic 8 for Vader, but I mean, you're pretty much there for every other Rec. So that also fills in Ahsoka Tano's Rec for Rex as well. So yeah, Lightspeed bundles, and definitely every time I see the ability Ascension for the Zetas and the Omicrons, I've been grabbing that one as well. Everything else though, it's kind of been like hands off. I originally started with gear, like it was the $5 Chirotech ones, and then I don't buy that anymore. Not at all. Not a chance. I definitely reduced. So yeah, and then Jedi Vanguard. So I see a clone bundle coming out. That hits both Kenobi and Vader, and then Vanguard. I love the pirate one. I can't wait till we get more. But the actual Vanguards, because Mace isn't here, to hit the rest of these, Jedi Knight Guardian's going to be included. I definitely see Jedi Knight Guardian. Also, Meathead said in the Discord that Jedi Knight Guardian is out for a $5 pack, like not being considered. Why not? Ugnaught? But if Jedi Knight Guardian isn't being considered, I think Ugnaught wasn't considered either, but that was probably a joke at that point, just to kind of hide this. Jedi Knight Guardian is probably going to be in a Vanguard bundle. And this is all speculation, but I could see pretty much these bottom 5. Well, now with I'm a Gundy being released, Shock T instead coming down here. The only one I don't... Barris is hard to say. I would say yes just because it's old, but no because it's part of Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano. It's one of those hard ones. Target and Cody aren't required that high, so I'd expect them to screw us and only give us 5. Well, it depends. If they do separate it into Cody and Sergeant and their own bundle for whatever reason, that'd be horrible. $15 probably at R5, and then they would then do probably 501st at R7. Because if based on current trends, they're releasing them at or close to the relic requirement. When we saw the C bundles come out, we had a Relic 7 bundle because they were needed at Relic 7. So I'm kind of using that history to assume, and then assuming that Sergeant and Cody being by themselves would just kind of be stupid. I'm assuming altogether at 7. It's also wishful thinking, but we'll see. And then I would say these 5 would be great, but I could see Shock T being included, I'm a Gundy being removed, because it's like, oh, you didn't buy the Mace I'm a Gundy one, even though we had some overlap with Kit and Luminara, ha ha ha. Now you have to get that bundle to get I'm a Gundy, so it's not going to be in this next one. I could definitely see that. Barris is just one of those ones where it's like, because she's not a requirement except for Ahsoka Tano, she's older, maybe, but not a requirement unless for something new. So it's like, maybe, maybe not. I see Counselor, I see Guardian, and I see Ayala, especially because of requirement, and Shock T because of requirement, all coming out in a future bundle. Barris and Keller and Beck is the wishful thinking one. I don't see him gonna be included, but I would love it. But if I had to guess, it would be Shock T over I'm a Gundy, and then these bottom 4. And that would be Jedi Vanguard 2 near raid time. But I'm just shocked because if I go to Mandalorians, I knew when Maul got the double drops, I thought Cat was going to be re-released, Maul was going to be released, and there was going to be a Mandalorian pack as well of the older ones, not including Bo-Katan requirements. So when I saw that Bo-Katan is not part of this bundle, yeah, I would love Keller and Beck too. Yeah, Shock has to be R7, so it would make sense to put Ayala at R7. You don't need her that high, but might as well. Not really helping you anyways. And then if they did overlap, let's say they put Kit Fisto in there again for whatever reason, at least now you got a somewhat of an incentive. But then again, yeah, I don't know. But Bo-Katan missing the Mandalorian pack is kind of unfortunate. I feel like that was an oversight. Oh, I think Discord froze on me. Okay. I think it was an oversight because she is required for Jedi Master Kenobi. They are leaning towards getting his Rex out. They put a Mandalorian pack out, 4 characters, but it was Jango, Canderous, Gar Saxon, and Imperial Super Commander. They could have easily put Bo-Katan in there as a 5th, or replaced Jango with Bo-Katan, because Jango's needed R7 anyways for the requirement, and has been in the Separatist bundle, and has been in the Gas bundle. So it's like, oh, the Padme bundle. Yeah, Padme, Gas. One was 3 Gas, 5 Padme, yeah. Right, exactly. I get it. It's a bundle for, like, here's Maul and here's 4 people to put him with. I get it. It was just that it's the perfect opportunity because now, how are they going to release this wreck? Are they going to somehow have IG-12 Paz Vizsla and armor in it? I don't think so. I mean, putting Bam in a pack already is kind of, Bam in a pack already is kind of crazy, but at least you need them unlocked to get it. That's why I do think the Scythe with a Grand Inquisitor is coming in the near future. Maybe not super near future, maybe like November, December. But or next May 4th. Right, yeah, Maul's... Well, no, because Mandalorians I still hear is pretty good. And now, yeah, they have a BKM pack later. Yeah, they'll definitely have it, but probably next year. I don't see it being this year. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, though, I definitely see being soon. I think Jedi Knight Cal Kestis clones and Jedi Vanguard 2 and Unaligned Force users are going to be like their next main new 4. But yeah, Bo-Katan missing this one is just kind of crazy. I would have definitely had Jango replaced for Bo-Katan. That would have made more sense to me, but yeah, whatever. But Unaligned Force users is the next one I want to see. Yeah, Grand Inquisitor bundle, definitely. But it was going to be the same requirement. You need to at least have them unlocked to purchase the bundle, which I'm glad they did that. If they just gave it without having the unlock requirement, even though they gave a bundle for the unlock, and the unlock is super easy to do with the bundle, it defeats the whole purpose of having a journey at that point. So at least they had, you had to do some work. So I see Ben Solo coming out also as another next Conquest one. But yeah, I would definitely see the Cal Kestis bundle coming, but then for Unaligned Force users, I would love to put Fulcrum in a bundle, but once again, that just became a requirement, so maybe, maybe not. So who would be an Unaligned Force user bundle, actually? Commander Tano had her own. Inquisitors had their own. Mara Jade repeat from the Star Killer bundle. Scavenger Ray. No. Maybe not an Unaligned Force user bundle. Never mind. It's hard to piece together. I guess Visas Mar, Fulcrum, and then some repeats. I could see Visas Mar, Fulcrum, Asajj, and like one random other that isn't new. Yeah, it's possible, but it might just be a Ben Solo thing now. Right, exactly. They're either Ben in bundles or Conquest units. I mean, it's CG. They'll overlap. But it's hard. Like, actually, I definitely see it. I could see them releasing a Jedi Knight Cal Kestis at Relic 3, and now an unaligned Force user at Relic 5, including Seer, Cal, Fulcrum, maybe, Visa Smar, and did I say something else? Yeah, that'd probably be the bundle right there. Because we saw that with Padme and General Skywalker. General Skywalker was all 3s, Padme's were at 5. Almost complete overlap. Almost. So they can do that. They could do Jedi Knight Cal Kestis bundle. Oh, you've got the other 2 that are not online Force users. Or no, the 3 Marin as well. But you don't need them at past Gear 12. So they could give you a Relic 3, which, sure, because I need the rest of them besides Seer and Jedi Knight Cal Kestis at it. And then the online Force user bundle, let's overlap it, but give you the Relic 5s. So you have to buy both if you want the complete package. I see it. Whether those are the units involved, I see Visa Smar. If they do it that way, Seer, Cal, Visa Smar, Fulcrum. I could see that. And then Ben Solo as its individual bundle. Terran Malicos, they're not there yet. They'll do Malgus before Terran Malicos. But then again, Terran right after that. And the only thing I'm also shocked for is not Stat Fleet. I'm actually shocked they did not release in the Grievous bundle Vulture and Hyena bundle. Easily could have done that. Easily. They actually could have done the 3 Geo ships as well because they were never part of the bundle either. They could have just done the whole fleet. Put it to $50, sure, but like they could have done it. They've already done the Geos before, no reason to include them, but once again, they could have. They could have literally put everything here. The 4 pilots and the 6 ships for $50. Definitely could see that happening. But they just put the Grievous in there. It's not bad. There's a reason why I stopped farming this. Once Gas came out, I was like, next year, watch, and here it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I see. Pretty cool. Sites unlocked. I just haven't gone towards Grand Inquisitor yet. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me collect shards still in Proving Grounds. Oh well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. They could have done the whole fleet for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a big, like, 10 bundles. Crazy. Oh, it's still frozen. I can't get into Discord. It's a crazy amount of being released, but the level of excitement is not there. And you had the gas bundle, and it was like, whoa, yeah, it was expensive, but like, wow, that was. My original plan when I first started last April was Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker was going to be my main journey to go for. I had it all mapped out and everything, and then like I think it was 2 weeks in, a week or 2 in, I learned about Lightspeed bundles a week in, and 2 weeks in, they got the announcement of the releases for May 4th. And when I saw the gas bundle, I was like, oh, I'm going to go over General Skywalker at this point. So I did try the Grand Inquisitor event. It's very RNG dependent. I don't want to apply any more Zetas right now because I want to get Jabba, and I only have 1.5 Zetas available to me right now. And I need 6 for Jabba alone. I just threw 6 on Rey. Same with Afra. Like, I can do them, but it's either high RNG or I need some Zetas. Having Marak has helped a little bit because of his armor shred, but it's still luck to get past that first stage, which is the Grand Inquisitor. Then I think this is the Fulcrum one. So I'm kind of just like, we'll get here eventually. My guild is not putting an emphasis on Reva because most of them already have it. So it's kind of just like, if you want to you do it, go for it. So now I'm starting to get Reva shards just because they're doing it, but like most of them have it, so they don't even care. And it's just like they're caring about Mandalore and Zepho, which we got Zepho, and we just need a couple more for Mandalore, but they're not pushing Mandalore. So you know what? Shoot, cool. 33 stars in rope, and we're doing pretty well. But yeah, Grand Inquisitor, I don't know. It would do without any additional Zetas. We're like, really? Oh, yeah, see, that's the thing. I'll mod, and then I just never touch them. For journeys, I sometimes touch them and just, like, save loadouts and switch them around based on, like, what I need them for. But I really do need to remod, like, my top teams. I'm losing a lot of potential in my top teams, but when I remod, my decent teams are going to probably be closer to unusable because I don't have a ton of mods. And that's the one thing about a Lightspeed bundle. Like a year in, there's no quick path to farming mods. I'm not buying mods. There's those $5 packs that guarantee a 6-speed start. Like, that's cool. I'm not spending that. So, no. So, it's all RNG. And we're at the mercy of the RNG there. And that's the thing too. If I could get Riva, it might be worth just relicking Riva up when she's unlocked in probably like another like 6 months, 4 to 6 months. I don't know, I'm just get it for 2, 3. All right, we're a third of the way there almost. So yeah, another 6 months probably. If I just want to relic Riva and then just use her to unlock Grand Inquisitor, shoot, might as well take that path. But yeah, if we're not pushing for it, I have no reason to do it. Yeah, I did Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, and then sevened him and Seer, and that's it because I know the bundle's coming, so the rest are staying at tier 12 for the bundle. Yeah, I mean I have some okay ones. I forget who has my like top speed mod. Hold on, I have a couple top speed mods, like 27, 28s, couple there, but you know, I don't think it's you. Well, that's the other thing. Like, look at this 4 speed. 9 speed, like 11 speed. Like I could definitely be better. And then here's a 26. That's not even my best one. I have a 27, I have a 28. I think my Padme had like a 27, 28, which is funny because that's probably one of my first original mods, and I've never remodded. So, funny enough, where is my Padme? Somewhere. Well, whatever. Yeah. That is that. So, we'll get through eventually. I do want to take the moment to just like I kind of started like teams. And I was like, okay, if I remod, I'll go down these ones first. I'll go down these ones next. This isn't my exact order. I'm just saying, like, if I were to, I would. I'd create a whole new squad list and organize the order of priority. So the best ones go to the best teams. But I know if I do that, some teams will then become unusable or, not as good because I don't have enough to spread around yet. Yeah, and that's the one thing. My dark side vision Ray needs better mods. Like she doesn't hit that hard. Like she's good, but like she needs to hit harder. There's a 21 speed is like 8, 10. Honestly, I kind of want to remod her for offense actually, and not. The only argument for remodding her for offense is because if she does kill somebody, she can revive the people that person killed, and that's kind of useful. And not having her fast is actually kind of good too because there's immunity until everyone on your team takes a turn, and that's kind of good too. So I don't know. I have to reread kits and just see, or check out SWGoH GG and see. We'll see. It also will take hours to do, so it's one of those things where one day, not today, one day. Oh, we're in a new day. Let's do some farming since I'm here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Bundles could have been better. Coaxium Heist is coming. What? Oh yeah, why am I going down? We got bundles that could have happened or will most likely happen in the future, and we full cleared in GAC, so that's pretty cool. I'm in no rush to get her, Sokatano, so I'm not refreshing her. We need to be relic, Spatcher's Fleet. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. I love how I get 3 Y-Wing shards with 2 battery shards. Want to reverse that, please? Yeah, so I heard hot utils is actually pretty good for mods. I don't know if modding in general is good there or not, but I'm kind of. Why don't I have? I think I was poor at the time. Let's go ahead and just throw you at 85 now that you're farmable. But yeah, we'll see. One. No incentive to raise the new Bad Batch team either. And I'm going to the lowest raid level, 5 stars. As long as it's not like the Naboo raid, it's more like the speeder bike raid where I can actually get points with 5 stars. You know what? We'll actually have a chance. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, pretty cool. See if my opponent's awake or anything now. Nothing's going on there. I could use Leviathan. I'll do that later. Don't need to do that on stream. I heard about that recently too. Looks pretty nice, but don't want to pay, to be honest. Oh, the Coaxium heist? Or what were you referencing? Not even farming the new dev actually looks so boring to use. Yeah, I'm farming them just because it'll be a raid team. Not necessarily going to be a good scoring one, but it's one of those things where if I get to it, I get to it. Right now, I'm not farming too many. Love getting these for bronzium wiring. Ooh, 12 here. We have 7 yet? Oh, 38. And I'm at 2 out of 10 for race special. Slow farming it because, like I said, I'm going to push for Jabba a little bit more. And we just need Jedi Knight Luke to get there. Yeah, I'm not really farming so much, so it's like we'll get there eventually. Not too concerned. What we got? What do we still really need farmed? The Hoth, yeah, Hoth Rebel Soldier. We got the we're just not upgrading them. And the funny thing is, like, it's Vita Smar. Like, I'm not touching them because I feel like they're coming out soon with a bundle. Lobot and Drogon. Okay. Lobot could probably come in a bundle soon, but it's gonna be a Leia bundle. Drogon, yeah, we'll see. Gar's coming, Amigundi's coming, but yeah, and then the newer stuff. Funny enough, I don't have Ugnut. He's like probably my furthest away that's not unlocked besides Conquests and Legends. That's crazy. That is funny. Yeah, so it's like might as well farm the new stuff, but no need to refresh. Oh yeah, hot utils. Oh yeah. So hot utils. Yeah, it looks convenient, but yeah, like you said, I'm not paying for it, and I'm not doing. I think there's a free one too, but once again, while CG isn't against you using it, they've never officially stated they're for using it, so we're just gonna leave it be. I think we're 2 days away from a raid. Yep. And then Roach. Cool. And then let's see, I'm whaling the new clones and probably the JV2. Oh, really? Interesting. So I'll get them to 5 stars, and from there it's just era battles and see how lucky I get. Otherwise, it's kind of just whatever. Because once again, like, I don't have Lord Vader, so the clones are kind of yeah, they could be under Tarkin. I think I have Tarkin at 5, so cool, but like whatever. And then Jedi Vanguard, I have Jocasta, and Jocasta hasn't been showing great offense for herself, but like no real team other than her carrying a team. So it's kind of like I have you favorited to when the rest of the faction comes out. Then we'll start applying that additional gear and those relics. But until then, we're just gonna let you sit here as a reminder that I want to get to you, but we have a couple more months before I really care. Right. Okay. Yeah. Lord Vader. So Lord Vader is a little far. Actually, might be closer than Jedi Master Kenobi, minus like needing Relic 8. So Padme needs to be an 8. Arc Trooper needs to be 8. General Skywalker needs to be 8. And 2 of those are journeys, so you definitely have to do that on your own, which is fine. I have them both at 5. I might have Padme at 4, but I have General Skywalker at 5. The Newt at 7, you were giving him at a 5 previously. Tarkin at 7, you gave him at a 5 previously. Zam at 7, 5. Count Dooku given at a 7 recently. So it's Echo and Arc, which, like I said, if they want to push out R7, it would make sense. Because that fills this rec and it gives you 1 away. They haven't done a Relic 8 yet, minus Cup, which was Relic 9 and the mean one. So will they do R8? Probably not, but it's not impossible. I just don't see it. Yeah, I could definitely see them re-releasing Tarkin and Newt and Zam and Dooku as a 7. And even though Dooku's already been in 1, I could still see that happening. As 7s, as a General Skywalker 1 or whatever. Then clones. No, I don't blame you. Factory sealed for sure. I did like the basic, the easy upgrades, and then just let it be from that point forward. This new Conquest character, though, looks SM33. I didn't dislike. I think Skeleton Crew was decent. I liked it, but it wasn't like amazing. It was good though. So I'm kind of excited to see like the faction that's coming out for Pirates. So that'd be pretty cool. But those Conquest feats, I need to like actually organize my thoughts because I don't think I'll be able to red crate. I red crated Jocasta, I red crated Darkside Ray, all 3 times each. But this next one, I might have to go gold and just get some extra shards through the currency or do a 4, 5, 6 month plan, which is fine. If it came out as early as Jocasta, then odds are, looking at it with starting next month already before we're even out of this era, he'll probably sit just like Jocasta if we unlock them early, so that's fine. Yeah, Skeleton Crew, it's cool. It's not like you need to see it for anything. It's one of those things where you just, have free time, pop it on. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I need to see Andor Season 2 still as well. And Acolyte, they skipped Acolyte. The Skeleton Crew, I think, came out after Acolyte. Well, once again, I didn't hate it. I don't know. Could they do it? I mean, they might. They might do Pirates and... What, would that be Old Republic? Would that just be additional Old Republic? Maybe. Old Republic and Sith. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. We'll see. The game has a lot of catching up to do, but at the same time, they're not well-known series, so... I mean, you've heard of it, but not everyone's seen them, so... Whatever. But alright, cool. I think I'm going to call it here, so... Appreciate you sticking around. I'm a little annoyed that they are releasing 2 Conquest students back to back that we will have. Yeah, I agree with that. These are, well, Jocasta is a lifter to the Jedi Vanguards, but when you look at the Jedi Vanguards, there's only 4 of them. So you kind of need that main unit. Mace is probably going to be the leader. If not a tank, I could see one or the other. I could be a tank leader, even doesn't matter. Then you have the 2 new ones, so that's 3. And then wait, no, it's just Jocasta. That's 4. There's not even an official 5th for the new team. So you're going to have to, like, put in Keller and Beck as the leader? Like, who else is good? Oh, gosh. Yeah. But, yeah. Appreciate you sticking around. Yeah, Jedi Vanguard is... I want it, but at the same time, I feel like they're missing something. And for Jocasta to be a lifter, is it a 3v3 team lifter? So you replace Jedi Temple Guard or... Deepa? Who knows? But alright, yeah. 3rd time. Appreciate sticking around. Thank you. Thanks for the GAC assistance there. Made full clearing a lot easier. But alright, cool. See you next time. Everyone, have a good night. And, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments if anyone wants to rewatch this. Well, probably not. It's long, but...